An Ian Tyson song. He probably wouldn't like me singing it, but then he's not here, so he can't complain. There's a light in the window as I cross the valley. I head her on into the yard. My wife is watching from that light in the window as I cross that old cattle guard. I unhitch my horses, two bits and Roni. I feed them a few flakes of hay. My wife's there to greet me with a determined look, and the first thing that I hear her say, darling, we haven't been dancing for such a long time now. It's been so long since we fooled around the dance floor. I've almost forgotten how. Gas up the pickup and I'll bring the babies and stay with the neighbors tonight. If the band at the bar will play waltzes and shuffles, gonna dance with my old heart stay light. I drank a cold one, I sang in the shower, I pondered on married inside. They say this country was hell, horses and women. I guess it ain't changed all that much. We make a good team, my lady and I. Couldn't ask for anything more. If you don't believe me, just catch us tonight. We'll be the best dancers out on the floor. Darling, we haven't been dancing for such a long time now. It's been so long since we fooled around the dance floor. I've almost forgotten how. Gas up the pickup and I'll bring the babies and stay with the neighbors tonight. If the band at the bar can play waltzes and shuffle, gonna dance with my old heart's delight. If the band at the bar can play waltzes and shuffle, gonna dance with my old heart's delight. Thank you. Somebody else you know from there. Where are they from? Oh, okay. Okay, oh, I know what I was going to do. Pork with We do a lot of cowboy songs and beer songs, so here's a beer song. Oh, Fort Worth beer just ain't no good for jealous. I've tried it night after night, curing someone else's arms in Dallas. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Darling, while you're busy burning bridges, burn one for me if you get time. Good memories don't fade so easy. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? You left me here to be with him in Dallas. I know it hurt you at the time. I wonder now Thank you. Another bar song. Each night I leave the bar when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. I couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to, and lately I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take effect the way it used to, and now I'm hurting in an old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Yes, tonight the bottle let me down. Thank you, thank you. Anybody ever heard of George Jones? I happen to have his coat at my house yet, and he's long gone. He died. But I still got his coat at my house. Had a party with him one time, and he forgot his coat, asked me to go pick it up, and I went and got it, and he said, "Oh, you can mail it to me sometime, or I'll see you sometime." Never got it, so it's still hanging in my closet. Nobody could ever do a song like George Jones, but I love his songs, and I really like George Jones, so I just do a very poor imitation of it. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, oh, I wouldn't be here today, just living and dying with choices I've made. I was tempted at an early age. I found I like drinking. Oh, I never turned you down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, oh, I wouldn't be here today, just living and done if I could go back. Oh, Lord knows I'd run, I'm still losing at this game of life I play. Now I'm living and dying with choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, oh, I wouldn't be here today, just living and dying with choices I've made. Just living and dying with choices I've made. Thank you, thank you. Here's a Waylon Jennings song, and I think that my wife would really agree with this one, because it's called I've Always Been Crazy, and she would agree with that. I've always been crazy with the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted for some things that I didn't do. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I just shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's hit me and going insane. I've always been different with what put just over the line. Ending up somewhere just one step ahead or behind. I can't say I've always been proud of the things that I've done. I've always been crazy, but kept me from going insane. Beautiful woman, do you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. Beautiful woman, make sure that you understand the chances you're taking, loving a free living man. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. And nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. And so far I ain't found a rhyme or a reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Yes, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Come back. Take one more picture. He's got to get a picture of us. No, I want one more. Give him a camera. Just a minute. Just a minute. Una más. Oh, now. Oh. I'm going to show all the boys a beer and wings. Adriana. Gracias por bien. Now blue ain't the word for the way that I feel, and the storm is brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, you're not mine. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. My yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. I'm so lonely all the time. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. Keep hearing you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be with, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. My yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be with, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Yes, that's why I'm lonely all the time. Thank you, thank you. Well, she said if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could count you. I guess that I didn't believe her. Now look at the trouble I'm in. Now she's gone, gone, gone. She's gone, gone, gone. Crying will bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster the blade flies farther across the sky. Thank you. The keys in the mailbox. The keys in the mailbox. Oh, jealous me and foolish you. The odds just too great. I couldn't stand those lonely nights. You made me sit and wait. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you walked out of sight. Said I see you in my dreams each night. So the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Sitting here and wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Keys in the mailbox, come on in. I said I'd rather be alone than share your company. I said don't come around at all if you want more than me. But sitting here alone, I can't deny the flame that burns. I'd try to take you back on any turn. So the keys in the mailbox, come on. Sitting here and wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. Sitting here and wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'll never even ask you where you've been. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm going to sing your song right now. You didn't even have to ask because that was the next one I was going to do, and that's an honest fact. Just for Margie, because she's our #1 best fan. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. You made me king of your heart. From a jack to a king, with no regrets I stacked the cards last night, and Lady Luck played her hand just right. You made me king of your heart. For just a little while, I thought that I might lose the game. Then just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding just a little while. I thought that I might lose the game. Then just in time I saw the twinkle in your eyes. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. You made me king of your heart. Thank you, thank you. Here's a barroom song. This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my hope to keep you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. Thanks to you, I'm always here at closing time. I've got everything it takes to drive me crazy. I've got everything I need to lose my mind. In here the atmosphere is right for heartache. Thanks to you I'm always here at closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. Pizza sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. Thanks to you, I'm always here at closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. Thanks to you, I'm always here at closing time. Yes, you'll always find me here at closing time. I think I'll take a walk tonight. I know that I won't sleep, and I won't go to bed at all. I'll just lay there and weep. I'd like to take a bus from town, but I've got to be near you. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee blue. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long, wondering how a love so right could suddenly go wrong. Well, I'll bet there's a lot of people know the misery I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blue. coffee all night long, wondering how a love so right could suddenly go wrong. Well, I'll bet there's a lot of people know the misery I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee blue. Cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long, wondering how a love so right could suddenly go wrong. Well, I'll bet there's a lot of people know the misery I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blue. Well, I'll bet there's a lot of people know the misery I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blue. Thank you. This is the last song we're going to do tonight. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Well, I recall the first time I put it with you, dear, when I jokingly said, come and be my bride. Well, time has turned the pages, it's the sweetest joke on earth, for I have you here forever by my side. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Maybe someday you're gonna hurt me. I've been hurt in love before. Only God can know, and time alone will tell. In the meantime, I'll keep loving you with all my heart and soul, and pray God that it can last if it's His will. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy all the time. Yes, my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Thank you very much for coming out.